So the landing is normally what is like my safe haven, especially when it comes to me and being on methadone because it's very hard for me to stay awake. I mean, you guys have seen it more than one time, or a time again, a time two. And I thought I was being smart enough to get around the rules, or smart enough to, I don't know, whatever, by being a baby stroller because I know per policy you're allowed in here. Shouldn't matter what's inside. It doesn't specify in policy what's inside. It just says it's allowed. So I'm not going to go out of my way to make a big deal about it today, but I'm going to review policy, and another day I'm definitely going to come back once I do have the policy in hand and have had time to review it and kind of make a bigger deal about the fact that I picked the stroller for a reason. Baby strollers are allowed. It doesn't specify that there has to be a baby in it or not. And being homeless, you're allowed to have all your things in here. So it doesn't matter if I have it in a baby stroller or I don't. It specifically says in the rules that shopping carts, things like that, are not allowed. It does not say that with baby strollers. So it's somebody basically being able to be a dick for the sake of being a dick. Or making things hard on people who don't need things being harder on them. And honestly, it's fucking pathetic. I can understand not wanting to have a bunch of shopping carts in a place because it's going to be overly full. But your policy says one thing, you should abide by it. Otherwise, in my eyes, it's just discrimination. Whatever way you want to cut it, whatever way you want to say it, it's you discriminating against me because I have mental health chemical dependency issues, because I'm homeless, because I'm black, because I am at the bottom of the food chain when it comes to finances or whatever, creed or whatever however you're gonna slice it, and you take away my safe haven and put me on the streets or force me to be vulnerable enough to be open to identity theft and everything else, because things that I need on a day-to-day basis just to be, you are saying I have to lock up outside with a fucking bike, like a bike. And that's something I don't understand. You said baby strollers are allowed per policy. It does not say a baby has to be in the baby stroller. But like I said, I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to fight. I've had harder days than this, and this is one of those things that's just not going to faze me. It's just one more thing for me to speak out about when it comes to not having adequate room for the homeless, not having being forced to live a less than ideal life on top of everything else. We don't need extra barriers, and Minnesota and Rochester and the place that we live should be, there should be more here as far as options for people who are homeless, because most of the people who are sitting down there homeless are dual diagnosis people or people who have mental health issues that just for some reason can't get the help that they require or need. It's hard to get mail when you're homeless. Staying on these programs and following up with this shit, it's hard enough you can't keep up with your own mind on a day-to-day basis. And it's why I've always wanted to, and why I do want to open a nonprofit for people like me, because we don't have anything. People think we really do, but we don't. Which is why so often we're preyed upon by everything around us. We need adequate shelters for homeless in Rochester. that do more than what these places are doing. We need crisis centers that are there for people who need a little more help getting where they need to be. Especially for those of us who are not criminals, because we get overlooked more than anyone. It's crazy, but it's the world we live in. It just is the way it is. So Steve, as per you, go fuck yourself and enjoy your nice little house with your bed where you don't have to worry about people talking with you or making you do things you don't want to do just to be safe or be able to change clothes or have a job or live. I hope you feel like shit because you are.